Hello, third graders. It's Friday, and it's your last math assignment of third grade. So instead of doing an assignment, I decided we just have a quick little talk. You learned a lot of things in math this year. You learned a lot of different strategies. You learned multiplication, division, addition, subtraction, fractions, geometry, quadrilaterals, just a ton of different things for you to learn and remember. Some of it you won't remember. A lot of it will come back to you. You'll see most of it back in fourth grade again. But today, instead of doing a math lesson, so don't worry about doing any workbook pages, don't worry about even getting out a pencil and piece of paper until we're all done here. Instead of doing that, I decided that I would have a little discussion with the fourth grade teachers and find out what they think you need to know to be a good fourth grade student next year. So in your math assignment that your teacher is going to post for you, you're going to find a list of different things your teacher said, or the fourth grade teacher said. Like Mr. Trice, he really said that you have to know your facts, and you have to be willing to use different strategies when you do math. In fourth grade, they do standard algorithm, they'll teach you that, but they're going to teach you all kinds of different ways to multiply and divide. I asked Ms. Van Eperen, and she said pretty much the same thing. She said, know your facts, know multiplication, know division, and know all kinds of strategies. In fact, tell you a little secret, standard algorithm is the method that they like you to use the least. They're going to have you using ratio tables, and they're going to have you using area model multiplication. They're going to have you using ratio tables for division. They're going to have you do loops and groups. It's good to know all the standard algorithms, but it's good to know all the other ways too. Mrs. Clausen said pretty much the same thing. Don't be afraid to do math, she said, and make sure that you know how to use different strategies. I hope you're getting every one of them so far has said, use different strategies. So that's going to be the big thing for you guys to know. Mr. Peters, never guess what he said. He said you're going to do a lot of two-digit by two-digit multiplication. You're going to be dividing big numbers by two-digit numbers. You're going to be doing fractions. You're going to be doing decimals. And he said you're going to be learning a lot of different strategies. But he said the number one thing you could know going into fourth grade is to know your multiplication and division facts. My one hint for you is don't ever be afraid of math. I always try it. The kids in my class I challenge a lot by doing different math problems. Some of them say, oh, that's too hard for me. And by the end of the year, those kids are saying, you know what, I can do all this. This isn't too hard for me. So have a positive mindset when you do math, and everything's going to go fine for you. Again, my biggest thing for you is know your facts. If you get time this summer, work on multiplication.com, do the timed quizzes, and do some of the division quizzes in there also. The better you know those things, the easier everything else is going to be for you. Even if you just know the strategies for multiplying, like for times 2 is doubling, and times 4 is double, 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 and times 3 is double plus one more group, and times 5, you can either times 10 and take half, or times 5, I think it's just easy to count by fives. Times 6 is I like to multiply by 5 and take one more group. Times 7 is hard. Usually we multiply by 5 and take 2 more groups. Times 8 is a double, 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 and times 9 is usually multiply by 10 and take away a group. If you know all those things, fourth grade math will be easy for you. If you get stuck on your fourth grade math and you see me in the hallway, ask me. I'll try to help you. Well, it was fun working with you guys. I hope you enjoyed math this year. I hope you enjoy math in the future. It's a good thing. Don't be afraid of it. Have a lovely day, and we'll see you again sometime.